Konnichiwa, Kawaii Critic here, and this video is in response to #apathy. Not that Cartoonz would ever see a video with me involved, and yet I smile. Now, I don't have this so-called it factor he speaks of, and yet I smile. I know I will never ever be a popular reviewer, and yet I smile. I am nothing special, and I probably never will be, and yet I smile. I am a failure at everything I've ever attempted to do, whether that be writing or creating both of my channels, and yet I smile. I don't have a chance to make it on YouTube. The analytics don't like channels like mine, and yet I smile. I will never get my foot in the door, or will be given a chance by someone bigger, and yet I smile. I don't get criticized without pushing others away, or can't do it without pushing others away, and yet I still smile. I'm on the brink of insanity, and yet I smile. And I have faced depression alone since 2013. And yet, I smile. I will always be a failure, and I know this. And that scares me, and yet I keep going. Perhaps that is the insanity I speak of, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Same thing with my job, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. And yet, I still keep going. For some reason. Maybe it's to push the insanity away. I don't know. One thing I do know is that I do like doing this, regardless of the results. If it's one person, one viewer, or 10, that's enough. It's something. And there is something worse than being criticized. And I have been criticized before, and I've taken it like a champ. But there is something worse than being criticized, and that's getting nothing at all. Trust me, that pain is far worse. And yet, I still smile. I don't know what #apathy was supposed to accomplish. After all, Cartoonz claims to not have it and have it at the same time. That's a pretty confusing thing to say the very least. But one thing I do know is even though I'm a failure, even though I will never be a good reviewer, even if I have to continue my work with insanity, even if I have to continue facing depression for years to come, there's one thing I will know, that I will still smile.